Hey guys, this is Shadrow
and Fertro,
and this is the 11th episode of Season 3 of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, called Just for Sidekicks.
It is indeed, and we start off with Spike, that douchebag.
I do like how it has nothing to do with the story whatsoever, but they just like throw in that little piece of information on what happened to Pee-wee. It's like, little girls aren't gonna care or anything like that, but it's like, hey look, that's what happened to him, that's why you never see him anymore. You keep seeing them in the background. Oh, get it? Because he's saying who. There's a lot of, like, new expressions in general in this episode, aren't there? Like, Aloysius and Spike and everyone.
If it's just kill us, I'll come back.
It's got a good bowl of lemons for some reason. Can you just imagine you've got a cake and you just pour, like, a whole bowl of lemons into it? Just, like, not even, like, with the skin taken off of them or anything, just like... Incoming weird face! I'm wondering...
Oh my god, this reference!
The what? Oh, the Who's or whatever. Frickin' the language in the book, it's like Hylian or something. It's like...
Fucking what?
Spike has a problem. I would have laughed if instead of, like, a pet-centric episode, it was, like, an episode about Spike having to get over his crystal addiction. It's, like, essentially
an intervention.
It's essentially a drug episode or whatever. Like, don't do drugs, even though they're his source of food. Or just foodaholics, I guess, would make more sense.
Shut up. No. You should just have... You should if it's going to be, like, an intervention kind of episode, they should reference, you know... I know somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you.
Oh god. Like,
shut up.
All these like little tiny music numbers that Spike is going through that have no actual music involved at all.
It's his stupid time.
Well, I do have this cake to not bake.
Wait.
Oh, freaking Angel's just like
fucking douche.
Talk to me.
It's like Fluttershy keeps twisting her head around really quick and he just falls off.
She stomps on him. You son of a bitch, I'm sick of your shit!
And then she immediately regrets it, and then the episode is about death.
And depression.
And getting over it.
And cutting wrists. And...
Oh god. Now I'm just imagining like Fluttershy in like a bathtub. With like blood every... Oh god.
I'm gonna draw that when I get home.
I'm gonna just drop that entirely. We're gonna move on.
I'm gonna draw that when I get home. I'm gonna link it in the comments, and...
It's a weird beanbag chair he's got there.
I sit on my tail all the time. When I say my tail, I mean my gigantic swollen testicles.
Just a beanbag that is your testicles. You've got one with you all the time.
All I have to do is just kind of...
Oh god. And people have made the connection here that owls eat rabbits or whatever. So it's like, oh shit. He's wearing a little cup as a hat. It's like throughout the rest of the show he's just got that on his head as a hat. It's like a replacement for a dunce cap, essentially. Why does Angel have to be such a dick?
Because that's what spoiled people are like.
So wouldn't the one gem be enough for, like, mixing in with a cake?
I don't know the idea of gemness.
I don't know either. It's too vague.
I know, it's just, here's a gem.
Cake's not some fuzzy little bunny.
He's like, flies in on screen in a bunny outfit. Someone is not mentally capable.
That would be my pet. It just would be, because all my pets are really stupid or just weird. One of the cats pees on boxes, for example.
Oh god. Like, boxes specifically?
Well, if you leave an empty box out, she'll wee in it. Or if you leave a plastic bag on the floor for some reason, she'll wee on that.
Oh god.
She also likes to sleep on the old car mat.
And the gem prices are so weird in this, because it's like, you'd think that the biggest would just by default be the best.
Yeah.
But freaking Rarity's gem, which is the tiniest of them all, is enough to buy like a freaking industrial-sized hairdryer. So like,
So
that's everyone's always going on about how like Rarity's gem, like it's the tiniest of Rarity's, not at all displaying her generosity. But from the looks of it, it's like the one that's worth the most. So she actually gave him like the most money for the job.
yeah, that, and think how much money he's eating essentially. He had a jar full of, or that thing full of them.
I think
So that would have been like 100 industrial-sized hairdryers.
I feel like gemstones aren't like taken as is as a currency or whatever, and it's just sort of like a trading system when it comes to gems. Because like gems are valuable, so it's like, oh, I'll give you this gem for something or other. Whereas,
It's a Pokemon card.
so it's less like a straight up bit currency conversion or anything like that, and it's just sort of like, this is valuable, I will have this for that. Like, what were you doing under there?
Sleeping. Yay, go Gummy.
So even Gummy has new expressions. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Why didn't you say so?
It's like, no. Did it sound like he said give Spike money?
Pair of riding pants? His toenails need a new coat of shellac.
He actually put his foot in there. Like,
Lovely.
he's not like brain dead, he's just got no expression on his face.
Yeah, he's just, you know. Come.
Spike time is the best. Alas.
Well then why don't we ever hang out, Pinky? It's like there's only really been, off the top of my head, there's been Rarity and Spike, Applejack and Spike, and Twilight and Spike, whereas the rest of them have just been like, no, whatever, he exists.
Fuck Spike. That's what I'm thinking. Spike, if this show didn't have Spike, it wouldn't harm anything.
Or if they did it like witchcraft style, where Spike is the punching bag. It's like, this barrier will keep out all dragons.
Here was Spike. He's gonna do a little critter sitting for us.
Oh, really?
Aloysius is just sitting there like, I don't know what's going on.
Fucking fuck.
Like, you wouldn't think Tank would need to fly all the time, would you?
Well, he's so slow.
I guess, yeah.
He'd take 12 hours to go piss.
Well, you think they'd work out a better flying system than a freaking helicopter?
Well, what's the worst that can happen?
Bumps his face into everyone and crashes into buildings all day.
Doesn't seem to mind.
It's because he's an idiot.
Precisely.
Everyone really loved that part right there. Just like, oh look, it's Rainbow Dash having feelings.
Way!
3 times?
Oh. So he's really cute when he's happy. It's just he's barely ever happy.
Yeah.
Spike, take care of this.
What a douchebag.
You got it. So,
So how is that actually staying? It's just he's jammed his tail
Yeah,
in there.
it looks like he's just like
that would
pierced his tail with the handle rather
It's
than
just-
actually holding it.
It's just like jamming your hand in the fridge to stay close to it.
Maybe he's balancing it like one of those like birds that you balance on the
Oh,
beak.
yeah. Super.
He's got like epic balancing skills with his tail, man.
Like a goddamn diamond or something. A pink diamond.
I got a little something.
Well, it's diamond cut. Doesn't mean that it is a diamond. God.
Critters.
So fucking dumb!
Don't
What I was talking about.
shut up.
Though, conveniently enough, the emerald is cut emerald style, so.
Ooh.
So what the fuck? Are we watching, like, episode 12 right now?
This is pretty much our house all the time.
I like how all the animals are, like, lined up neatly as the ponies were leaving, and then they shut the door, it's like, yes! We shall destroy the earth!
Son of a bitch!
It's just...
This is a time where a riding crop comes in handy. Because you essentially
Just
whip
slap
things.
them all.
Yeah.
Though Aloysius doesn't seem to really be doing anything. He's
Except for smacking into walls because somebody helped him.
yeah,
it.
like, yeah, it's a him. They've
There are
said
6 of you.
H-I-M in other episodes. I don't know what I'm
They
saying.
simply said H-I-M.
Yes, just the band. But, like, overall, Aloysius seems to be trying to help Spike to some degree, whereas the rest of them are like, don't give a fuck! Ow. I just love how his eyes point in all these random directions.
3, 4, 5.
Winona's like never important to any degree for some reason. Like, she helps around the farm and that's like it.
Yeah, again, like our dog. He's utterly useless. He couldn't be more useless unless he has like...
Oh, well, I guess Winona's doing the sniffing out right here, but
But she's still useless.
it's like she's the least characterized of them all, I guess, in terms of like, just bark, I'm a dog, bark. And, to be fair, Gummy's kind of like just a blank slate. Just like, hey. So I think this is where the episode like got better for me, was when the Cutie Mark Crusaders came into it.
Why do you love them so much?
I don't know. I think I remember when we started the show or whatever. Yes, when we started the series. Like loved Angel, just didn't despise the Cutie Mark Crusaders, but just didn't really enjoy them that much. And now it's like completely flipped around. It's like I find the Cutie Mark Crusaders adorable and understandable and whatnot, and Angel is just like fucking douchebag.
But they're annoying!
I do think that sometimes it's like, why the fuck are you even trying? Like now, like, we're gonna be good at skydiving by jumping out of a plane for the first time
What's
ever.
the worst that can happen, like, with that?
And later on, their attempt at skydiving is just jumping off a bridge into a lake.
That's what I would do. I do that all the time, in fact. My legs have been broken several times.
Just like belly flopping all the time, like, Geronimo!
Just like, slowly sinks.
Oh,
Oh, Spike, you crafty bastard.
more critters you take care of?
See, at least he cares about their well-being.
Exactly. See, just give him a pillow.
Give him a helmet. See, their face was like, oh yeah, we're gonna get away with this. But they're just like, yeah, whatever.
We're gonna get away with murder.
So apparently they know, like, everything that there is to know about taking care of pets, whereas Spike's like, fuck it, cake!
That's what kids are like, aren't they? The kids seem to know everything, or they act like they know everything. Till you present them with a question about particle, like the balloon rainbow dash.
Just like, fuck, what are you doing, Scootaloo? It's like, learn math! Or learn how to fly! Then that's when she cries and runs to her orphanage. Why does he have a second bowl with ingredients and whatnot when he has, like, a bowl with ingredients back at home?
Because he's lost all the others.
But then he goes home at the end of the episode and it's, like, sitting at the front door waiting for him.
He just broke all the eggs.
I don't even know. See, she didn't know that turtles could put their heads inside their shells, so obviously they're good enough to take care of pets.
Of course.
Ha!
They're taking it in a punk style. And Aloysius is their mascot.
Covered in bubblegum.
Give me back that jewel.
That's the band name, covered in bubblegum.
We don't have it anymore.
What?
Douche.
Why not?
Gummy's just standing in the middle like, this is my scene, bitches. They phoned that with like this finger-sized ruby. Oh yeah, there's two things happen right there. Big Mac and Shirley in the background,
Ha!
and with the like crazy dog pony or whatever, it's like she's back home, so she's recovering, and then Winona barks. So the nurse turns on like, "Is that you? Do we need to put you back into psychotherapy again?" Gummy's just being mauled.
Fuck! Fuck! Ow! Is that lol, Gummy?
It's like, why do you have feelings, Gummy? Oh, she said booty. She's obviously referring to his butt.
Way.
Butthway. That's how they say butthole in Spanish.
But way! But one! What? Trust.
You think that the Cutie Mark Crusaders would probably benefit from joining the Scouts, wouldn't you? Just from like
Probably.
all
Or
the
brownies.
just all the
brownies!
different shit that they do.
Brownies are just scouts without nuts.
Oh, okay.
That's why if you make a brownie and add nuts, you call them scouts.
Puns everywhere. No, 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 calamari. It's just
So, just calamari.
the title screen, like the words just slowly like scroll onto like calamari. Doesn't even say Damacy.
Between you and me, right?
I like how Granny Smith is just suddenly like wise enough to know that shit is happening. We're usually just like soup time. Oh god, I love his angry faces.
Better be important.
I don't know why. And all the other pets in the background, just like fucking Angel. Because it's strange. I feel like all of them aren't actually that bad. Like Opalescence hasn't really done anything. Winona hasn't really done anything beyond like run around. It's like the only one who's actively being a douchebag is Angel.
Yeah, fucking dick butt.
See, look at this. Like, yeah, this is skydiving, not like normal diving. Oh god. Why doesn't he just get money?
At least I have you.
Because money's.
Like, he has a job as Twilight's assistant. Doesn't he earn money?
No. He works to live there.
Oh, okay. So if he just stops working, is Twilight's just gonna be like, fucking get out of my house?
Live now!
He works for board, that's it.
Yeah.
We're not.
He also works for sexual favors.
I need to get on a train so I can get that rabbit. And
He
when
gets
I
to stick
do,
his thingy in her butt.
I don't think he even knows what sexual favors means.
Yes, he does. He's a dragon.
Just, yes, all dragons know. And I like how in this episode and the next episode there is actual like connectivity to the whole two-part of Crystal Empire thing that happened, because it's
Yeah.
like it feels less like a one-off advertisement for selling frickin' Crystal Empire ponies or whatever, whereas like now Crystal Empire is officially a location that ponies
People
just
go
go to.
For fun.
Like, after the big explosion of pain, Gummy's just licking his face. He's like,
Lol, he has only one more.
Yes.
It's a stupid emerald, and nobody likes emeralds.
I also just realized that the first gem he gave away was rarities. Like,
Fuck.
you'd think he'd hold on to that, but
Because,
no.
you know, it's probably been in her butt.
She's just like, I'm gonna put this in my butt now. It's like,
She
"What?"
likes to be, you know.
Sweetie Belle's face. She's like,
wouldn't dare.
Right.
I like how their tickling doesn't actually succeed, it's just Angel completely fucking everything up.
Yeah.
See, that's why the device is bad, because if he lands upside down, he will die of inertia.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Winona's always got the same face. Just,
She's a bit too thick. What? How do you like them to go, it's a crystal fucking
I don't know, it's
douche!
like, this episode they're kind of not all that interesting, but in the other ones they're like characters, but in this one they're just like just happier and louder. Or whatever the two different things were. Or like bigger smile or something like that. I don't know. I like how that's just an in-joke for us. And this is the... It's like the only sound he ever makes is... And look at Angel in this whole scene.
You're crushing me!
Just not moving at all. Apparently Angel joined them underneath the seats. Like, you think he'd just be like, no, fucking, I'm up here. Applejack or someone will see me. Fuck you guys.
Did y'all hear that? They
Like,
really are.
imagine, would you be like psychologically scarred if just every time you sat down you'd hear a barking noise?
Probably not scarred.
Well, yeah, not scarred per se, but
I'd
would
get
you
freak
like,
out.
Think he's still got a
just,
handle on
what the fuck, why is this happening?
If he's staying calm and collected, I bet he's doing a terrific job as a leader.
It's like, okay, maybe if I am calm and collected now, then everything will be fine.
I deserve it.
Stop. Son of a bitch!
It's Angel time. And apparently, he only took those out just now, and yet later Fluttershy's like, oh, it's perfect. It's just the way he wants it. It's like, yeah, I didn't do shit.
You will?
I bet Winona's like the only one who didn't even understand the conversation going
It's
on
like,
just now.
fucking what? It's shit.
He's like, I'm just gonna lick you because I'm a dog. That's what I do. Now Angel's like, I'm gonna help you because apparently being nice one time at the end of everything is enough. Must have really freaking strong teeth to be able to just bite through gems like that.
Well, then maybe they're really fragile gems.
Maybe, like, yeah, that.
I can't wait.
Maybe they're like hollow.
Hollow gems.
Chocolate filling. Just imagine all the different like delicacies you could make with gemstones if like you could fucking eat them. It's like rock candy.
I want crystal candies.
It's just a lollipop but with an emerald on top. You're like, la la.
Tastes like gems.
Or those ring pop things. Like, you know, where it's like one of those gemstone rings.
Oh,
where
yeah.
it's like just,
Little lolly thing, and it's just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck, like, oh shit! See, look, she's like, it's perfect! It's like, I only took those out like 5 minutes ago!
Fucking hey! I suppose if you left it in forever, you'd get curly.
Look, the mixture's just sitting there. Like, why did he have to buy...
It's got ants in it.
But he's going to make more! He's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it with this. When I bought ingredients, I don't know. Fucking weird.
Because you're a douche,
When
Spike.
it's like, I feel your pain, bro. Howling is how dogs feel pain for others.
That's totally it.
It's their pain receptor. They howl and like sound waves go backwards or something. I don't fucking know.
Sound waves, yes, they go.
It's like whoa, whoa, whoa. Sine waves are just like dancing around each other.
Sine waves.
This has been Shadrow, and we will see you in the next one.
Habs rock.